stare at a room full of trophies and feel nothing? I've got 6 rings, 5 MVPs, countless broken records, but some nights, none of it fills the silence, and none of it holds me like my father did. The confetti had just fallen. We'd won the first three-peat. I should have been celebrating, right? But I went home, sat in my hotel room, and cried. Because the moment I took off that jersey, I felt empty, not because I didn't love the game, but because it started to feel like the game didn't love me back. Not for who I was, but only for what I gave. People think being Michael Jordan is a blessing, and it is. But it's also a cage. I couldn't go to dinner, couldn't take a walk, couldn't grieve. When my father died, I didn't have space to be a son. All I heard was, "When are you coming back? Is he retiring for real?" Nobody asked how I was sleeping, if I was okay, if I even wanted to pick up a ball again. They just wanted the show to keep going. But I wasn't a performer. I was a broken man. First retirement, 1993. The day I walked away from basketball wasn't the hardest. The hardest was living with the idea that people would never understand why. It wasn't about money. It wasn't even about my dad's death. Not entirely. It was about identity. For a decade, I had been the guy. Number 23, the face of greatness. But I started asking myself, who am I without this jersey? Without the applause? Without the scoreboard? I didn't know, so I left to find out. Baseball didn't love me like basketball did. No red carpet, no spotlights, no Air Jordan chants. But I found peace in the dirt, in the quiet, in being just another man, trying to prove himself again. I wasn't MJ there. I was just Mike. And for a while, that was enough. Return in 1995. People said I missed the spotlight. Truth is, I missed the fight. There's something sacred about pushing your limits, testing the edge of who you are. And I missed that arena. But when I came back, the weight was heavier. Expectations, cameras, pressure. And still, I gave them 3 more rings, but with each one, the joy faded just a little bit more. Because I knew I was chasing something I'd never truly get back. That last shot against the Jazz? 1998? People call it the perfect ending, but I didn't feel perfect. I felt tired, not just in my body, but in my spirit. You ever give the world everything and wonder if you lost a part of yourself in the process? That's how I felt. I held up that trophy and I smiled for the cameras, but inside, I was just done. Being the greatest of all time, it's lonelier than you think. Because no one relates, no one knows the pressure, no one sees the toll. I missed birthdays, I missed peace, I missed me. I was addicted to winning, to proving something, even when I didn't know what. And when the noise faded, I had to ask myself, was it worth it? I watch young players now, hungry, determined, driven, and I see myself. I want to tell them, don't let the game be the only place you exist. Find joy outside the lines. Love outside the locker room. Breathe without checking the scoreboard. Because when it's all over, what's left? Just you. And you better know who that is. So now I ask you, have you ever won, but still felt like you lost something along the way? Have you ever chased greatness, and only to find out it didn't fill the hole you thought it would? If you felt that, you're not alone. Leave your story below. I'll be reading. Because even legends are still just men. Subscribe for more such confessions.